What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another, well, random video, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox a ton of figures here, old DC Comics Multiverse figures that I've acquired over the last, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months or so. Just gonna go ahead and kind of like unbox these because, I mean, they're kind of older, out of date. Obviously, they were made by Mattel. Most of them, actually all of these here in the stack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and one by one unbox the stack and give it a tiny little review, I suppose. Stay tuned. Alright guys, now like I said, this video is gonna be totally random, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this first figure here and give a little rundown. Obviously this is Shazam. I picked this guy up. Check out the price on that. $5, Five Below. It's not bad. I know this figure came out 3-4 years ago or so, I guess, now that it's 2021. But, that being said, let's go ahead and open this guy up. That was a pain in the ass to get this thing out of the box, but here is Shazam out of the box. Now, the only accessories that this guy actually comes with are 2 different sets of hands, 2 of these for switching him out so he looks like he's gliding, obviously, but out of the package, he actually looks really good compared to, the actor who portrayed him in the movie. And I actually just saw the movie not too long ago for the first time, so I was kind of slacking on it, but I guess my only gripe is his torso joint here. Very loose, like right out of the package, like, I swear, kind of a disappointing factor here, but he actually looks really good. He's actually got a lot of good articulation here. I mean, like, almost everything moves. So, it's a really nice quality figure for the price. $5. And I know there's a lot of people that actually complain about the movie, but I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, even down to his cape. His cape looks really awesome, too. So, here we've got Shazam. It's gonna be a nice figure to put up on the shelf. So up next we get 2 figures that I actually picked up at a swap meet. First up, we've got Superman here, and you can see by the price point, $10. Can't beat that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him out of the box. And it actually comes with this like holographic, I don't know, super colorful, I don't know what kind of material this is made out of. Obviously it's probably one piece to a Super Friends thing. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat to put in the background, I suppose. And then he actually comes with a base display stand here that says Super Friends trademark on it. Pretty neat. So then obviously we got Superman himself here from the Super Friends line with a nice cloth cape here. A lot of you guys dog on the Mattel when they had this license, but these figures are not bad at all, I don't think. This figure, he comes with a lot of articulation here, but it seems like his abdominal joint is kind of limited, but his arms, many movable parts on his arms and his legs. He doesn't have a hip joint there, but that's alright. He's got some awesome leg articulation, and the paint applications are actually really cool, so pretty awesome Superman figure. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Superman aside because next up I've got the Batman figure from the Super Friends figures, and you can see how much dust is actually on this, but pretty excited to open this guy up. And you might be asking yourself, oh, well, why didn't you get the 2 other figures from the line, the Green Lantern and Aquaman? Answer's simple, they didn't have them at the swap meet, so I figured this price point, come on, you can't beat that. So I'm gonna get him out of the box, take a look at him. So the Batman obviously comes with another little display piece back here, along with the carding. And we've got this cool hieroglyphic kind of deal. Same thing as the Superman. So I'm sure once you put them all together, you know, it'll make a cool little piece back there. So the Batman actually comes with a couple cool accessories. I mean, it's kind of a little flimsy Batarang here, which is kind of cool. But this piece here, I find to be very interesting. It's obviously the bat claw, and it's kind of cool because it's got an adjustable string on it, so you could, you know, pose him and look like he's shooting off this thing. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. So obviously Batman also comes with a display stand, this time with just one peg hook on the foot. And here's Batman himself. And I don't know what it is about this cloth cape, but I dig it. Obviously he's in the traditional blue colors, blue and gray. And articulation, decent. About the same as Superman. I feel like this cape almost would be a little bit too, you know, you gotta be a little bit careful with it. Otherwise it's gonna... Same thing as far as the waist articulation goes. Kind of limited there. No hip, but he's got some pretty cool leg articulation. Paint application's pretty decent. For a Mattel piece from 3-4 years ago, maybe longer. Cool Batman figure. For the price I got it, I can't really complain. Put this thing in his hand. Put that piece in his hand. Pretty cool. Not bad. I dig it. Cool Batman piece to display on the shelf. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this video. So those first 3 figures that I unboxed, the Superman Super Friends, the Batman Super Friends, Batman Super Friends, and the Shazam, those are actually kind of just like throw-in extras to this. The meat and potatoes of this video, the whole reason I wanted to do this is I actually went out and bought the whole Suicide Squad wave from 2017, and I kind of wanted to just do the whole thing because I love Killer Croc as a character, and I wanted to do the whole like Build-A-Figure. So those first 3 figures that I threw in were actually just added. So what I'm actually going to do, now this is going to turn into pretty much a Suicide Squad unboxing video here. And we're going to go ahead and build Killer Croc as well. So let's get right into it. So of course we've got the Build-A-Figure piece, and this looks like it's the right arm for Killer Croc. So I'm going to go ahead and put this aside for now. So here we've got Deadshot, and before I even get into that, let's go ahead and talk about his accessories that he comes with. So obviously he comes with a pistol here, signature, and it kind of bums me out, but it's a little bit rubbery, and it looks like because it's been in the package for so long, you could see that it's kind of shifted. It's because it's probably the weight of the package and everything like that, and the way it was placed in there, it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say damaged it, but it's kind of like, because it's been in there like this for so long, in the package like that, it's bent it a little bit, but minor gripe. And then we've got the traditional Deadshot head sculpt here, which I find to be really cool. I'm probably going to display him with this one here, I think. It looks like it's just a little ball joint popping on and off. But we've actually got a pretty good looking Deadshot figure here. Say what you want about the movie and the portrayal of Deadshot himself. I think Will Smith did a fantastic job playing the character, and it looks like the top of his head's kind of got some, I don't know, it's shiny up there, it's weird. But Deadshot actually looks pretty good here. His doesn't really have a whole lot of range of motion, honestly. There's not like an elbow joint other than that right there, which is kind of weirdly placed, but not bad, I guess, for, you know, But I think that the budget for this figure totally went into the pants and his belt. Obviously, they wanted to make it as accurate to the film as possible, so it kind of suffers as far as detail and everything like that. So I went ahead and swapped out the head to the traditional Deadshot head sculpt. I think this one fits the character a little bit more. I mean, I love the Will Smith head sculpt, it's pretty cool, but I think this is how I'm going to display him. And I've put his little bent, rubbery pistol in his hand. So there's that. And actually, I don't know, I'm going to try to get it up close here. I don't know if you could see it. On the throat there, it says, "I am the light, the way." That's a pretty cool detail that they included on this figure. I like this figure a lot. It's not bad. It's cool for what it is, you know. Suicide Squad is probably one of my, say what you will about the movie, I absolutely loved it. I adored it. I love the characters. I love the casting for the movie. So, love this figure. Will Smith is freaking awesome as Deadshot. Up next, we've got Katana from the Suicide Squad as well. And you can see that I picked her up for $14.99 recently at a comic book shop. She looks pretty good. So let's get her out of the package, see what she looks like. So, first up, we've got the little piece for the Build-A-Figure, which is Killer Croc. We've got the shorts, pants, whatever. And then we've got his head. So, put these pieces aside. So here we've got Katana from the Suicide Squad. And it's pretty movie accurate, honestly, from the face and up here, her hair, all the way down to her legs. We've got all the detailed logos on there, on her top and her pants here. These pieces are actually, I don't know, they're kind of annoying because they keep sliding up and down and they just feel like they're going to come out, so I might just take them out as is and just kind of display her with the two accessories that she comes with, which are obviously katanas. We got the short one and we've got the long one. So here we've got Katana in all her glory with her katanas in her hands, looking pretty badass. She looks pretty badass here. The only thing I would say about that's starting to kind of annoy me with unboxing a bunch of these Mattel figures is the articulation in the hips there. There's not much to it at all. And these pieces here are kind of annoying. But other than that, I think she's a pretty great figure to go with the Suicide Squad wall, shelf, collection, whatever I'm going to do. I'm not really sure yet. So then up next we've got Diablo from the DC Multiverse line of Suicide Squad figures. I really like this packaging actually on these Mattel figures, but let's go ahead and get him out of the package, see what he looks like. So here we've got Diablo, and he actually just comes with two different hands here, one set I guess, and because his normal set, obviously he's got the flames on his fingers, and it's actually a pretty cool concept to have these. I was pretty excited to get this guy. I believe I actually picked him up on Mercari for like $8, I think, and then a couple bucks for shipping. But you can't tell me that this doesn't look badass. That is wicked cool. For something that came out like 3-4 years ago, it's really cool. You can see he's got the Hellsiders, East Los Angeles, 1922. Got the tattoos on his head and on his face. It's a really good figure. And this piece actually does not come with any Build-A-Figure parts for Killer Croc, so I'm really digging the articulation on his arms. And I know that they probably did that just because he comes with this piece right there. So you could do that, but still a nice touch to the figure. Again with the legs. Oh, this one actually, his hips actually do well. Wow, alright. Consider me wrong there. So Then we've got Diablo. And up next we got the Boomerang Figure from the Suicide Squad line, from DC Multiverse. And he does come with the Build-A-Figure parts, so awesome packaging once again. I will forewarn you guys, real quick before I open him up, I did not pick up the Rick Flag. I did not pick up the Rick Flag because it's kind of a, to me, like, I get he's, you know, part of the movie and everything like that, but he's kind of a throwaway figure to me. Like, I think that he's not essential in having this, especially since he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure part. So if you're wondering, oh, well, where's Rick Flag? You know, I've seen people sell them for like $8 on Amazon and Mercari and everything like that. So I didn't pick him up, not yet at least, because I didn't think it was necessary. So let's get this guy opened up. So we've got the other Build-A-Figure arm for Killer Croc. Let's put that aside. So he comes with, so here's Captain Boomerang. He actually comes with 3 boomerangs, obviously, which are kind of flimsy, I guess. But, you know, they serve the purpose. So that's pretty cool. First up, I know in a lot of reviews that I saw in the past, people say that this is the same jacket that they used for the Mattel Bane years and years ago. But regardless, you know, with a repaint, it doubles as this, so pretty cool. You can see he's got his little beanie up there with his hair coming out. I felt like the casting for this character was done really well. I really like the actor that played Captain Boomerang here. As his articulation goes, he's kind of got some stiff joints here. I know that people say, oh, you gotta heat him up, whatever. But realistically, I'm probably just going to display him with a couple of these boomerangs in his hands. Voila. So, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that the ab crunch is kind of hard to do with, you know, the jacket and everything like that. This guy actually does have that hip joint too that Diablo had. Knees move. Paint job's good. I dig it. It's pretty cool. So, this is Captain Boomerang. Quick little review on him. So then, let's move on. So up next we've got everybody's favorite Harley Quinn from the DC Suicide Squad. Right off the bat, I know everybody's gonna say, oh my god, that face scan. I get it, it's before Mattel, you know, had that FX scanner that they basically use with all the WWE figures now, but still isn't bad to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the package. Take a closer look at Harley Quinn. So up first, obviously, we've got the Build-A-Figure part, which is the left leg for Killer Croc. Put that aside. And naturally, of course, Harley Quinn comes with her trusty baseball bat that says good night on it. And actually, the bat's really freaking badass. Really good detail on that. So here we've got Harley Quinn herself, Miss Quinzel. And let's get a closer look at that face sculpt. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this head sculpt, but it's still not bad. Well, Harley Quinn is actually pretty well detailed from her appearance in the movie. She's got the Daddy's Little Monster shirt that you can find at any Hot Topic anywhere now. She's got the pudding choker necklace thing there. She's got the blue pigtail, the pink pigtail. She's got a holster for her gun here on her back. Right down to the tattoos on her legs. Pretty cool. I mean, if you read it upside down. So that's cool. And then she's got the shoes here, the high heels. Really cool. So I'm digging this figure. And a lot of people, you kind of dog on it, but I know a lot of you guys are not a big fan of, you know, how the figure looks and stuff. I've seen the reviews. I did wait a couple years to pick these up because I actually got them for a really decent price on Mercari and various comic shops and stuff like that. But that's the trick for a Harley Quinn movie figure from Suicide Squad. So then up next we've got the most controversial take on the Joker ever, I would say. And the fact that a lot of you guys didn't like it, but I enjoy this interpretation of the Joker. It was different. So let's get him out of the package. So obviously, we've got the last, well, second to last piece, I suppose, for the Build-A-Figure. We've got the right leg, so I'm going to put that aside. And of course, we've got the Joker himself here, played by Jared Leto, which a lot of you guys talk crap about. That's fine. I enjoyed his take. So let's take a look at his tattoos. Very detailed as far as, you know, what they could do in 2017, 2018, whenever this figure was made. 2016, I don't know. All the way up to the face. The face looks great. He kind of, I can know why though. He kind of reminds me of Glenn from Seed of Chucky, but, you know. But I like this version of Joker, you know? I mean, I think it's a cool figure to go with it. Of course, he's got his trusty cane here. So, and for the first time since I tried to put accessories in these figures' hands, it actually went in easy. The baseball bat on Harley was kind of a pain in the butt. So, I mean, this is the Joker. Take it for what it is. I liked it. I'm happy to have him in my collection. Especially I got it for about $12 or so a while ago. So, pretty cool figure. I dig it. So for the final piece in this unboxing, the final figure that I will be unboxing and reviewing is my favorite, the Batflack from Suicide Squad. And for the final Build-A-Figure part for Killer Croc, let's open him up. So the final part in the Killer Croc Build-A-Wave figure is the torso. Put that aside. Now, as you can see real quick, Batman comes with a ton of different accessories. So the first thing that we've got, I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think these are handcuffs. I'm not sure, but let me know if you know. Secondly, we've got a gun here, pistol. And it probably just shoots rubber bullets, knowing Batman. Pretty cool, sculpted, pretty well detailed. And then we've got the smoke grenade. So that's cool. Tear gas, whatever. And then we've got a multitude of Batarangs here. They're like rubbery, kind of. Not one, not two, but 3 different Batarangs here. And then we've got Batman himself, another alternative head. I love the cowl on this, plus the face mask there. You know, kind of like reminiscent of these days, I suppose. No. But we've got the alternative head here. And he's got a face mask on, so that's pretty cool. I might display him with this, actually. So then we've got Batman himself, Batflack, as I like to call him, you like to call him. And he, right off the bat, is jacked. They made this figure jacked. For the small appearance that he had in this movie, you know, they made a pretty cool figure out of this. And from what I hear, it's the same figure as I think it's the Batman versus Superman DC Multiverse Mattel figure that they put out, and the same as the Justice League one. I'm not sure. I think I'm yet to collect those yet, but he's got this awesome, cool, he could do the splits. Obviously he's got some of this articulation there. That's pretty cool. Arms and legs have pretty good articulation. And the sculpting, even just down, you know, like his gauntlets here and his shin gauntlets, very, 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 like, detailed in here too. So it's a pretty cool figure there. I mean, he comes with a multitude of accessories, considering he's only in the movie for a short little bit. I mean, pretty cool. So, looks like they put all the budget in this guy. This is a pretty badass Batman figure. So there we have it, as far as this kind of Mattel DC Multiverse themed video. I unboxed like close to 10 figures, I think. All different kinds of variety, mostly the Suicide Squad there. So yeah, if you like this video, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. So after I got done filming, I just realized that I forgot to do something that I said I was going to do right at the beginning. I gotta build Killer Croc. So, got all the pieces here. Let's start off with the torso and the lower piece. Boom. So that's pretty easy. Let's see. Okay, let's do the left arm into the torso and the right arm into the torso. So we got that. We've got one right leg. Like that. Sorry for the shakiness, I guess. And then we've got the other leg. Boom. Oh my gosh, I put it in. Oh no, I didn't. What is going on there? What is happening? Did I put the wrong... No, I didn't. Maybe I did. That is very strange. Okay then. Does someone want to tell me what's up with this? Because something don't feel right there. This feels and looks really weird. I don't think I did this wrong, because the tracksuit lines are facing the right way. But, and then this leg is on. Am I missing something? Do I have the wrong piece? I know that they released alternative versions of figures that came with Build-A-Figure parts, but I could have swore I thought I had them all. I mean, everything checks out. Oh my gosh, that is stiff as hell. Everything checks out where, you know, it looks normal. Like at a glance, it's like, oh, he's just, you know, whatever. I know that they released other versions. Where's his head? Okay, and then we got the last piece here. Alright. So there we got the head. So yeah. There we got Killer Croc, Build-A-Figure. So that's pretty cool. I feel like he was kind of a star in the movie, in a way. So other than this knee, I don't know. Very strange to me. It just feels like it's like ass backwards, or maybe I got the wrong piece or something. Who knows? But yeah, there we go. There's Killer Croc right there. So, thanks for watching.